Imagine if your body actually came with a user manual. Not some dense, boring medical journal, but an ancient, highly intuitive operating system for your daily energy. If you're constantly feeling drained or just struggling to get through the work week, your battery isn't broken. You're probably just running the wrong software for the weather. In this explainer, we're unpacking that lost manual. We're diving into the ancient wisdom of Ayurveda to understand exactly how to eat, live, and actually thrive with the seasons. Think about your own daily life for a second. Ever notice how your body feels completely different depending on the month? Like peak summer hits and you get this heavy, dragging exhaustion that even a double espresso can't fix. Then the monsoon arrives and suddenly you're craving deep-fried snacks, but you feel super sluggish after just a couple of bites. And in winter, you want heavy, warm comfort food and surprisingly, you feel strong enough to handle it. You aren't imagining this. Your body fundamentally changes with the seasons, and fighting that natural shift, well, that's exactly what causes so much of our modern burnout.
The secret here is seasonal eating. It's the ancient Ayurvedic practice of adapting your diet to match your digestion, your energy levels, and the weather. And please don't think of this as some restrictive diet. It's literally an operating system for optimal energy. Most of us eat the exact same meals 365 days a year, right? The same May breakfast as our December breakfast. But your internal environment changes just as much as the weather outside. Eating the exact same way all year is basically like wearing a heavy winter jacket in a heat wave. It just breaks your system.
Let's look at the first season, summer cooling the heat. We really need to reframe how we think about summer. It's not just hot weather. It's a season that is actively draining your internal energy. Dehydration, acidity, irritation. We all know that brutal 3 p.m. summer slump at your desk. Well, here's what's actually happening inside you. The intense heat of the sun is spiking your internal body heat. Your body is working absolute overtime, burning through precious energy just to keep your core temperature stable. So that sudden flash of anger in a meeting, or that completely unexpected acid reflux, it's literally your body screaming that its cooling system is completely overwhelmed.
So how do we fix it? We soothe the system. Think fresh coconut water, cucumber, watermelon, and fresh fruits. A simple bowl of curd rice or a cold glass of buttermilk isn't just a meal. It actually acts like a biological air conditioner for your gut. On the flip side, we absolutely have to drop the excess spicy, oily, and fried foods. If your system is already overheating, throwing heavy, spicy food into the mix is like pouring gasoline on a fire. Summer is for cooling down, not agitating.
Moving on to Season 2, Monsoon, protecting your gut. Outside, the weather gets cool and cozy, but internally, the game has completely changed. We aren't cooling down anymore. We're playing defense.
Bloating, indigestion, and that heavy, unshakable sluggishness sound familiar? In Ayurveda, the damp, humid environment of the monsoon significantly weakens your digestive fire. Your digestion drops to its absolute lowest capacity of the entire year. So that heavy feeling on a rainy afternoon isn't just the cozy weather making you sleepy. It's actually your gut struggling to process your lunch. Your internal defense mechanism is temporarily compromised.
So what's the strategy here? Warm soups, fresh khichdi, ginger, and jeera. Khichdi isn't just comfort food, guys. It gives your weakened gut a much-needed break, while spices like ginger gently reignite that digestive fire. And as for the cravings, look, I completely get it. The temptation for street food absolutely peaks when it rains. But eating heavy, hard-to-digest food when your digestion is at its weakest is a recipe for disaster. And those ice drinks, they will completely extinguish whatever tiny digestive fire you have left. All right, Season 3, Winter, building your strength. Forget the whole idea that winter is just cold and flu season. In Ayurveda, this is actually your body's peak performance mode. During winter, your body naturally craves warm, heavy, deeply nourishing foods. Because it's freezing outside, your body pulls its heat inward, trapping it right in your core. And what that means is your digestive fire is at its absolute strongest. You suddenly have the biological machinery to process heavy, nutrient-dense foods. So please, don't fight these cravings out of some fear of breaking a diet. Your body is literally begging for nourishment so it can build immunity and stamina for the entire year ahead. This is the time to really lean into that nourishment. Ghee in moderation, nuts, dry fruits, warm soups, and hearty homemade meals. Think about traditional winter sweets made with sesame and jaggery. They aren't just cultural treats, right? They are highly scientific seasonal prescriptions. They lubricate your joints, hydrate your skin against the dry winter air, and provide this amazing slow-burning energy. This is the season to enjoy a warm roti with a little extra ghee, knowing your body is utilizing every single bit of it. Which brings us to Section 4, syncing with nature. This is where the cooling of the summer, the protection of the monsoon, and the building of the winter all come perfectly together. Listen to this core principle. Ayurveda believes health becomes easier when we live more in sync with nature. I mean, that is a massive aha moment, isn't it? True wellness isn't some exhausting daily battle against your own body. It's about gently supporting your system through inevitable shifts. Tired in the summer? You don't need a stronger pre-workout. You just need cooling foods. Digestion feeling slow in the monsoon? You don't need a complex detox. You literally just need a warm bowl of soup. Better health isn't about super expensive diets or wildly complicated morning routines or highly processed superfoods. It is quite simply about eating according to the season. As we've seen in this explainer, wellness doesn't have to be stressful. It's just an intuitive return to what the current weather demands. Imagine walking into your local market, seeing what is naturally growing right now, and knowing that is exactly what your body needs to thrive today. It's calming, it's grounded, and honestly, it's perfectly logical. So, I want to leave you with a quick question as you plan your very next meal. Which season affects your health the most? Is it the draining heat of summer, the sluggishness of the monsoon, or the deep chill of winter? Drop your own experiences in the comments below. I'd love to read them. Tomorrow morning, take a second to just look out the window, feel the weather, and ask yourself what your body actually needs today. Thanks for watching this explainer, and remember, your body already knows exactly what to do. You just have to give it the right seasonal tools.